guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to react to Lego builds. Wow! And we're going to get right to the video. I'm going to try to do at least the amount of talking as I can, guys, but let's get it.
This is a Lego spring shooter. And these are 1,000 spring shooters. Why did I buy them all? I don't really know, but they cost 4 cents each, and I thought it would be funny. So today, I'm building crazy Lego builds, starting with a 10-piece.
Guys, did y'all see that? He just made a roller coaster, and they made him shoot all of those. Alright, back to the video. I'm done interrupting.
Set all the way up to this giant 1,000-piece Lego nuke. Oh, that was awesome. But before we make that, we're going to start simple. Everybody knows that these are basically 1x4 Lego pieces with a little spring inside. You can even stack them.
Guys, I know I said I'm done interrupting, but that cut was crazy though. You see how you just snapped his fingers and it built up? Soon I'm going to be doing that in my videos. Let's get back to it.
Up into a little tower to fire them off quickly. But I really want to make a chain reaction, so I grabbed a base plate to build this cool little maze. And it's not actually a maze, but the goal is to line each of them up so when the first dart is fired, it will hit the next and the next and the next until all of the darts are fired, causing a chain reaction to shoot all of them in less than 1 second. So let's see if I can actually get this to work. Oh yes, that is incredibly satisfying to watch, and we've got a lot of other cool builds to get to, so let's grab 50 spring shooters. So my next challenge...
Wait, he said 50 spring shooters, guys. 50 spring shooters. Y'all know how much that is? That's basically 1,000 pieces of bread. Alright, let's get back to the video.
Is to upgrade a Lego set to include spring shooters that normally wouldn't have them. So after looking at my collection, I spotted this roller coaster, and I thought it would be really satisfying to watch a roller coaster make its way down the track and then launch 50 spring shooters in a row. So we need to modify this coaster car. So I took them off the tracks and added a snot brick to the front of them. Then I added this slope brick that would bump into the back of the darts as the coaster flies by. Now that the lead car is ready, let's do a quick test. And since that doesn't work, I guess I need something a bit smaller to get through that first ring. And after some quick modifications, the lead car was finally finished and the coaster could ride through the ring safely. So I stacked up 2 rows of 25 spring shooters, then added a few bricks on each side for stability and to get the right height. And as I set up these minifigures to get hit, you should also hit that subscribe button to watch more cool Lego videos. And now that these minifigures are ready for action, it's...
Guys, just like he said, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. And let's just get back to it.
Time to test out this spring shooter coaster. That was awesome. Gravity worked a lot better than I expected. After that successful roller coaster run, we're going to upgrade to 100 spring shooters. Now, I thought it'd be fun to grab my pile of Technic pieces and build a machine to fire them all. So let's make an automatic Gatling launcher that could stay in one place, but we could swivel it while launching darts like a machine gun. I grabbed up some Technic.
Did y'all hear that? He said, like a machine gun. That's wild. Back to the video.
Pieces and gears and put together this lever-powered machine that rotates on the top of the launcher. Not gonna lie, I am not great at building with Technic, so after much trial and error, I figured out how each spring shooter would be set up. I had these Technic links in my Lego bulk pile for a while, and they connect to each other perfectly to make a bendable ring. After making the giant chain of 100 links, I needed a way to hook the launchers onto each link. So I grabbed 200 of the blue links.
Guys, I'm pretty good at Legos myself, so I mean, I could probably do that. Yeah, no.
Electric pins and placed one in each hole so I could attach the 100 spring shooters to it. With the shooters prepped and the body of the launcher constructed, I added some more Lego to make it look nice, and I just needed a way to fire the darts. So I took inspiration from the roller coaster and used some slopes and wedges on the top, and I tested out a smaller ring of links to make sure that the teeth of the Technic sprocket wheel would actually catch the chain, and it works pretty well. And now the Gatling launcher is finally complete. Time to load up the spring shooters and test this thing out. I set up 20 different minifigures and added the Avatar flying dinosaur bird thing to test out how powerful this contraption really is. Now with everything in place, let's take this launcher for a spin. Whoa, that ran
Did he just make a machine gun, guys? No way, he just made a machine gun. And we're only 3 minutes and 30 seconds into this. That is crazy.
Way smoother than I thought it would, and all of the minifigures except Scooby were knocked down. I'd say that was definitely successful. Now at level 250, since these are basically just 1x4 Lego bricks, I'm going to build a super tall tower with them. Alright, so I've got 250 of these. Let's see how high this stacks. My guess is about 5 feet, maybe? So I started stacking them, 10 bricks at a time. 30, 40, they go up.
Oh, and by the way, good news. If y'all want me to do a face reveal, get me to 1K subs. Once y'all get me to 1K subs, I'll be confident enough to do a face reveal. Until then, back to the video.
That is already, my goodness. 50. And once I hit 100 bricks tall, this tower got extremely unstable. So I had to keep a hand on it at all times. Then the tower reached the 200 brick mark, and yeah, this tower is definitely taller than 5 feet. Okay, that's like 6 feet tall. I'm almost exactly 6 feet. Will it not break? I kept going, and as I put on the last 20 spring shooters, the tower broke at the bottom. Weirdly enough, the part of the tower I was holding on to stayed intact. I'm going to try to split it in half and put 2 towers of 125 up and see if that's going to work. But the 2 towers of 125 spring shooters each were harder to manage than the single one. So I decided to stack them 50 bricks tall and 5 bricks wide instead. Okay, so that's 25. So if I put 5 of these up next to each other, that'll be 250. But I'm a little bit concerned.
Guys, that looks like it's gonna fall. But it probably not. Let's get back to the video.
That they're going to be really wobbly when we put in the actual shots. Yeah, that's not going to work. This time I needed to reinforce the spring shooters and make sure they were stable. So I added a couple of Lego plate layers to connect each group together, making the tower a lot stronger. Okay, how stable? Oh, that's way better. That is so much better. And now it's time to load it up and set the cameras to fire all 250 Lego spring shooters at once. See how this works. Use this plate. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was cool. That was so cool. Yes, the tower worked perfectly, and man, it felt...
Guys, let me know if you want me to do more videos like this. Until then, let's get back to it.
So satisfying watching them all launch like that. So after the successful test of the 250 tower, it's time to move on to level 500. But this time, let's raise the stakes and have a little competition. Now I need to find a worthy opponent. You might have seen his hands in a lot of my LEGO videos, but it's time to put a face to the name. This is Jay. Hey Jay, hey, question for you. What's your favorite LEGO set?
I'm glad you asked. It's actually the One Piece Going Merry.
So you're gonna wager that against BB-8 for this final fight.
Wait, what?
Here are the rules. Each team picks 25 of their favorite minifigures and has 10 minutes to build up a base to protect them from the launch of 500 spring shooters. The defenses have to be freestanding, so whoever can hit and knock down the most of the other team's minifigures is the winner. And the loser gets the honor of having their favorite LEGO set become the target of the level 1000 spring shooter build. Now let's pick our minifigure team leaders.
You go first.
Sure?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking the Beastmaster. Not a fan?
No.
How about this? Grand Admiral Thrawn, the best tactician ever. Let's go, Team Blue.
For Team Yellow, I could go SpongeBob. Oh, I could go Peely.
No,
I gotta go with my boy Luffy.
Alright, with the leaders for Team Blue and Team Yellow picked out, we need to recruit 20 more to try to protect. After a little bit, the minifigures are in place and the timer's ready, so let's get this challenge started in 3, 2, 1, go! With the clock ticking down, we race to the Lego shelf to grab as much as we can. Luckily, I was able to grab the tires before Jay, and I set my plan into action.
Tires. If we can place tires down, then they won't be able to shoot and knock them over, right?
And I didn't really have a plan. I just grabbed what I could and would figure it out from there.
Okay. How much time do we have?
8:45.
Okay, let's get building.
After placing down the only tires I could get my hands on, an idea hit me. I was going to use these window pieces They're large enough to shield multiple minifigures, and you can also see through them.
Ooh, what is this thing? My goodness.
As the timer got down to the final minute, I realized that there weren't any rules against certain building techniques.
It's gonna be the sneaky one. Watch. Illegal building technique.
Guys, I know we made it so far into the video. We're 10 minutes in. I'm just like, wow, what type of building technique is that? Well, that happens if you put two different bricks in between the studs, and then it'll stay together. Back to the video. Yeah.
Wait, what was that? They won't even know. They won't even know.
You can't be doing anything illegal.
Nope. La la la, you can't hear me.
And that's time. With both builds finally complete, let's see what each team cooked up. And we'll start with the yellow team.
I don't really have a name for mine, but I wanted to use all the windows so they would watch you lose. Okay. I thought that would be fun. What happens if the windows fall over? They won't. You don't think so? No. You got it. Did you use the Craggle? I won't tell. You used the Craggle. I won't tell. Alright, let's do this. I'm not sure, because I feel like over here, you cheated.
That doesn't count.
Did you see that?
No.
Okay.
Uh-oh. No way. No.
You lose. Maybe. Okay, is anyone still standing?
Maggie's still standing. I was kind of hoping that she pulled out.
Maggie's in trouble.
Dang it.
Maggie's in trouble.
Everyone's down.
Everyone's down.
Looking pretty rough out there for Team Yellow's build. It didn't even need all 500 spring shooters to take down all of those windows.
So my thought here is we have the Jedi Junkyard. Put a bunch of tires, so if they bounce, it'll bounce off and hit you. And then Princess Leia, because why not? Why not? Yeah. I don't know. Ponkrell's getting me the weird eye, so I'm gonna do this. Oh. I wasn't expecting to pop out like that. And then these SpongeBobs are a little too happy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That clone in the back. There we go. And then, okay. Oh, I think your tires work. I think so too.
Look at
They're
that.
still standing. He's standing?
No, he's not.
He's not.
Your leader's standing. I don't remember his name. You think you might have won?
Is Rex still alive?
No.
He's alive.
No. No, he's not.
And there you have it. My Jedi Junkyard is the winner, and I'm so happy that my tire idea worked to keep Admiral Thrawn standing tall.
Guys, that's the end of the video. Let me know if you liked it. But again, like, subscribe, share this video. Let's